Hey everyone, thought I'd do a bit of a quick update on that, the new Auger sluice, I guess it would be called. So this is the main shape, so it's obviously deeper at this end and then shallower at this end. I've got to cut a hole under there. So I'm going to cut a hole basically under here. Out there, so all the stuff will just go along here and then fall out here. So I've got the auger will sit in like that. So it'll sit in like that, and then the hole will be after this flight. So the hole will be under here. So it'll be carved out here, and then I've got to put a hole through here, and then I'm going to put a big wheel that'll spin here, so you can spin it. And then I've just got that washer on the back side there, and then I'm going to get this and make a wee bush that'll go on there basically, that I can screw through the back into this, which will go inside this tube, and then it'll sit up against this edge, so it'll be sitting about sort of like that, maybe just with a little bit of a gap, and then that'll allow most of the gold to be sitting in the bottom of this trough down there. And then I've got to make all the other part yet, but because then I'll be able to sit this up like this, so I can set it up, you know, however I want, on whatever angle. And then the higher I have the angle, the more water that'll sit in here between the the top line and where the water can exit out the hole. So wherever that is, I can just set it up, so then that'll be full of water, and then you just chuck your 10 litre bucket in there and then just turn it around, and then all the big stones and they'll just fall out there. And then I'll just have it set, say about, I'll classify it down to about say 3 mil. So then everything that's left in there will just be 3 mil, and then when you're finished you just tip it down, and then everything will just fall into your bucket. Out the hole, which is left in there. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have it for next weekend, going up the claim with Chris and Jade. So yeah, hopefully I'll have it and give her a trial up there. So yeah, alright, I'll be back with an update soon. A bit of an update. So I've made my bushes. So this bush just goes on there, so it just fits inside there, so it'll run against this. This just gets bolted through here, so I'll just got to drill a hole and bolt that. And then this one goes on this end, goes through here, and then this will go and mate up against that. So they're about size for size, and then this will go through there and into there. And basically that'll be through the aluminium. So that bush there will go through there, and then that'll be pinned through the aluminium, or riveted on, and then it's pinned, this pin gets a hole through there with a bolt through it, hold that together, and then I've got to make the wheel to mount onto the end of this, which will be sticking out here. And then yeah, so I just got to make that up good enough to clear everything, and away we go. So I'll be back in a minute when I get these mounted up, and yeah, go from there. Alrighty, right, so I've got all those bushes on the end, so I've got the bush clamped on there, and then I've got the other one, as you'll see it, the other one's just bolted, so the other one's just bolted there, and then yeah, so that's just sitting like that. So there's the bush, it runs on this stainless piece there, and then that bush down there, just so I put the bolt through. So there's a bolt that goes right through the whole lot and onto the end of the shaft. And it just goes around like that. Just scraping on the side down there at the moment, but I've got to turn that around. That's basically how it works. And that'll just do everything to come down to this end. And it'll just fall out there. So I just got to cut a hole in here, across here, cut all that out, and then yeah, she should be all go then. And then I've just got to make the end piece, which I'm going to make out of that seat there. So I'm just going to use the ring from around that, and then maybe the bottom one or something, and then that'll be my turn thing. So yeah, alright, well, I'll be back soon. A little update. So I've got the bottoms cut out, so they're all re-welded on, so they're all welded around the bottom there. So they're all flat, and I've cut the hole out where I need to cut it out for letting the rocks fall out. So it just sort of sits like that. So yeah, so now she all goes around in there nicely. Goes that way, and then that'll just drop in. So if you drop something, just drop my tape measure in. So then if you've got big rocks, they will end up getting stuck in there like that. Just get wound along, and in theory they should just drop out, but it's obviously bigger than it normally is. But if I drop that in there, it just slides across, falls out the end. So yeah, so I think it should work. And I've got, I don't know if you can see it, I've got a bit of a gap there, about 3 mils underneath the flights. So that should entail that everything falls down there. And then it's just a case of when I set this up, when I set the level of this, so that hole obviously is where the water can, where it's going to fall out there. So this height has to be quite high. So it'll end up being put that up there. It might end up being something like that sort of angle, because when you put this on here, roughly that would be the height, say from the bottom there, that's where all the water's going to sit. So that would be the height of your water, is up about there, which will be above the flights. So that's up about here, so that'll be above the flight, and here, so it'll be above this height. So it'll be sort of sitting away up here, so when you pour the dirt and that into there, it should be in a fluid, and then you just wash, all your rocks will get washed and then just run out the bottom and fall out there. So yeah, so now I'm going to make the wheel on the end in there, so I'll make that up and then fit that on, and then I'm going to have to make the cradle, basically put it down to the ground, so I can then sort of put it wherever I want to, at a good height, so you're not bending down all the time trying to really crank things round. So yeah, so that'll be the next mission. So hopefully I'll have that done by next weekend. But yeah, it's Sunday now, so I've got a whole week to sort it out. How I'm going to make I'm thinking about doing a pivot, so I can tilt this to wherever I want. I could have it straight up and down if I want, with the water falling off here. And I did think about, if I did this, what I could do is, because this is on such an angle, I put it up higher, so I'll go up higher here, and then I could actually put a classifier on top of here if I really wanted to, and then you know, that could be an easier way just to get rid of the bigger rocks, and then it'll just be down to cleaning, you know, down to, say, I don't know, 6 mesh or whatever you want to, you know, 6 mil stuff, say, and then that'll just clean all that sort of stuff out. So you only be down to the 3 mil, and you'll have whatever's left in there will be your concentrate basically. And then yeah, it'll just once you got that, then you'll just till it down that way, you know, straight down, and then it'll all just run into your bucket or whatever you've got to collect it with, and then yeah, just wash it completely out, and that's your concentrates for the day. So in theory, you should be able to put a huge amount of stuff through it. So excuse me. So yeah, so I'll I'll come back shortly when I've made a wee wheel. I'm going to make a wee wheel similar to this. So it's just a roller, but yeah, it'll be very similar to that on the end of the, obviously on the end of here. But yeah, all right, I'll be back shortly. Quick update. Finished it off a bit better. So that's got the wheel on the end there. So it looks quite good. Bit of bling. Just goes around and around, so it just makes it all go around and around in there. It's all good. So now all we're going to do is make the leg part of it. And then we can test it. Finished off the ends a bit better, got those sorted. I cut the end that was on here off and then just welded another piece on here just to strengthen it a wee bit and just to get it away from your hands, so you don't catch your hands on it. But, yeah, seems to be going pretty good, I think. So yeah, so hopefully I'll get the legs made up during the week and you should be all good. So next time you see it, it'll hopefully be on a stand. Alrighty, hopefully that's of interest to somebody, but yeah, certainly yeah, I think it'll work. I think it'll work very well. Anyway, time will tell. Alright, I'll see you soon.